Hey guys, James here, and today I'm back with another video. This is going to be pretty different from what I've done before. I'm going to kind of do a build log of a scene here. This thing is pretty much inspired by Lego Spencer's build log videos, so I'm going to go ahead and piece together clips as I work through this. And overall, what I'm working for here, what I'm going for, is a cyberpunk scene. It'll be part of the Rebelug Cyberpunk collab, and it's going to be called Alternate Transportation. So I'll just go ahead and show you kind of what it's inspired by first here. So we've got this image right here is kind of the main inspiration. So you got kind of like the road and the train tracks there kind of crossing in an X. And that's kind of what I want to go for. And then the other thing that I'm kind of inspired by is this image right here with the train up above. But so far, I've got this right here done. So instead of a train, I'm going to do like an aerial tram or something. So that's what this is here. And then I've also got this like cyberpunk looking sci-fi box truck here. So that's what I've got built so far. Originally this was going to be for a different project, but I'm repurposing it for this, and then that's something that I built a few days ago for this. So yeah, I'll just get working. Alright, so I've done some more building here. Started working on the main road that'll be going through the scene. That'll kind of be the central part of the scene. At least framing wise, not necessarily where the action's going to be. I put the truck on there kind of to figure out where I want everything in positioning. I'm really trying to keep in mind where the camera will be, where the final picture will be shot from, since this is an immersive scene. So that's really important to keep in mind. And then I've started working on this slanted wall right here. So I went ahead and connected it back here with some hinges and stuff like that. That's where we're at right now. All right, I got some more building done, mostly just on this wall right here. Got some of this back area done. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to do as much as I had wanted today, mostly because while I've been trying to keep in mind the final framing here for the final picture, which is really important to do in an immersive scene, it has also made it so that when I actually view that, I'm realizing I can't build more on the road here, because I'm not sure how much of that is actually going to be in the picture. So I'm trying to work on getting up here, since it's going to be a tall picture, and so I have to make sure that I get what I need to fit in on that side before I figure out what'll actually be seen over there. So it's resulted in doing some more planning type stuff. I figured out how tall this part right here will be, because I'm essentially going to have something that goes kind of like that right there in there, so that this gets back up to flat and I can build on top of that. And so that's what this was just testing that. This will actually be the platform that'll hold what goes up there. That's pretty much it for here. Alright, it's a few days later and I've gotten some more progress done. So I got this upper platform right here all finished, and got the thing with the cheese slope right here built for it, which will end up making it look flush. And then I put in this first part of one of the buildings. So yeah, this is using blue violet. It looks blue here, but hopefully you'll actually be able to see the difference in the final picture. And then I used this technique right here for one of the I don't know what you call it, I guess an overhang or something for the window to keep rain off. It's using one of those old window shutter pieces right there. So I'm happy with how that turned out. And then the main other thing is that I got the wall right here finished. So I ended up adding a 1 to make this number 12, which extended this out a bit farther here. And then I got the back part right here finished as well, with adding in some graffiti there, which, since I don't have it connected in its actual place yet, I can kind of show you the back of this. Hopefully nothing falls out, because my tolerances and math back here is not exactly perfect. But you can kind of see it's pretty much all connected in here, whether it's by like clips and bars right there, or by doing stud reversals and stuff to get cheese slopes back to back. But yeah, that's kind of what the back of this thing looks like. So the next part that I have, I think, is going to be continuing to work on more of the buildings that are going to be up here. So I'm going to have another one right here. It's going to be like dark blue, and then I'm going to have a teal one right here, and we'll see what goes on from there. Alright, so I finished up another building here, or facade at least, I guess. Nothing super crazy, but kind of cool. I got this sign as well right there. And yeah, I'm just gonna be working on the next one that'll go right there. Alright, gotten a little bit more work done here. I've got the teal building here done, which is pretty sweet, I think. Pretty big fan of how that thing turned out with those windows and stuff there. And then we also have this coral and light salmon one right there, which I like the look of too. And then I'm starting on this one right here. It's sand green and red. I'm not sure how I like the colors, so we'll see if I end up keeping this one. But this right here will just go up there. I think I'll inset it by a stud like that, and it'll be right here, and also probably essentially go right like that there too. So that's the plan there. Just got to keep working on this and figure out exactly where everything else is going to go. I really need to figure out what building I want to put right here for another one, so that I can figure out how to get the tram right there up in this passageway here. But yep, that's it for now. Okay, more work has been done here. I have finished up this purple building here with that dark bluish gray awning, so it kind of looks like that there now. And then also I did end up going with the sand green and red building right there, so you can see that. I think it turned out pretty good with the kind of two different levels there. And then I have started working on another building here. So this one's dark tan with some white, and then I've got trans purple windows there. And so this one here is actually going to go all the way up on top of this one here. So that'll be the next thing that I have to do, is attach that up there. And then I think that with that one, that should be all the buildings on this left side here done. I don't think I have to go up any higher here. I might have to just slightly in the corner now, but I should be pretty good with that. I have to fill in some of the walls and stuff here, maybe back here as well, for when I put lights back there. But the main thing that I have to do now is going to be to build up wall and buildings and stuff back there, and they're going to be a lot simpler, with just basically just bricks and then some trans clear bricks that I can shine lights through to make it look a little interesting, because that'll just be pretty much mostly blurred out with the rest of this as the foreground. So yep, getting closer to being finished. Okay, so I've been working some more, and I've been working on getting this right here done, which is actually going to hopefully hold up the tram. So over here I've got it angled slightly with sketchy connections to try and reinforce it, and then over here we've got the same thing. This one here is just taken off right now because otherwise it puts a lot of tension on these right now, and I don't want to do that any more than I have to, because they're already gonna be super stressed in the actual scene. Which, if I take you up here, so the one that had it angled is going to sit right on top of this pile of Duplo here, and then the other bit is going to be on that Duplo right there, and then it'll just kind of go across right there with the tram over here sitting right there. Unfortunately, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the angle on it that I had really wanted, but hopefully it'll be good enough. Oh, and then I also finished up the dark tan building up here. So we've got that on the front right there, and then I had to extend it and the sand green one way back here quite a bit, just because of how that picture is going to be shot. So that's pretty much it for the foreground. I think pretty much all I have to do now is just build up the wall back here. So that's what I'm going to, oh, I guess I have to finish the road as well, but that'll be done pretty much right at the end when I do it, just basically fitting it in with what needs to be done, the camera angle. All right, I have done a lot of work since I last showed you guys this. I actually finished the whole build because I ended up getting in a time crunch, and so I didn't have time to make updates, but I'm just going to show you kind of the last things that I did. So to start off with, I was able to finish up the whole back wall, the whole facade of buildings here, and that's really all that it is. It is literally just like one brick thick, pretty much the whole way there. So it's really tall and pretty unsturdy. It wiggles a lot. But so I just did that simple, very, very simple building here. Just I was trying to do bricks with lots of trans areas so that I could let light in from the back and create some cool book-ass city lights kind of in the final picture. I also finished up this building right here, I think since the last time I showed you guys. And then, as you can see, these top ones here, right there, and then also that one, they're not level at the top, and the reason for that is because not all of it was going to be shown in the final picture, and so I only built what was going to be only visible there. I also flipped out the 1x2 plates in the road for this trans neon green because that lights up better and looks a bit more vibrant. Let's see, what else did I do? I think that's pretty much it for this stuff right here. I also got the thing for the tram finished, and so I'll show you guys that. Well, I guess I'll show you guys the lights now. So I'm just using Christmas lights actually. So you can see I just kind of have them all piled in here, same right there, and then when I turn them on here, then I've got it so that these are going right through that window. I've got these kind of held in place behind each one of those windows so that I've got a light there. And then these back here provide some light for the bottom ones, and then for the final picture I had them held up so that it would shine through the higher ones as well. And so if you come around to the front here, you can kind of see all of that. So you see the pink lights right there, some of the blue ones and stuff right there, and then we've got those that you can see on the back there. For the road, I used a different light. It is super bright. It's just a strip like this right here, which you can normally like take off this backing and put it and stick it up on a wall or something, but it's really thin, and so it worked perfectly for me to go underneath the road here because I only had like bricks worth of space underneath there. Yeah, let me go ahead and put up the tram so you guys can kind of see it in its full finished stage. Okay, and that is what it looks like with the tram all set up. So you can see what I did is I'm just using long, mostly this 32 length one, but these long Technic axles, and then they connect in here. I've got Duplo and stuff for the support back there, and then also of course the Duplo here. I'm angling it because I didn't want it to look completely linear from coming out of the buildings there. So I've got a slight angle, and then this one is a little lower than that one right there. The tram itself is just using these minifigure jumpers to hold it on there, because I thought that was kind of a cool look, and that was actually the piece that really got me thinking about doing a tram. I thought that would be kind of cool to use them in a different way. And so it actually just kind of sits there like that. I've got the rubber bands right at the front here to hold it so that it doesn't continue sliding and then hit my pillar of bricks there. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the scene. After that, I just did a few details. So this one was already there last time, but I didn't show you guys. Just a little, I don't know, something to make the background look a little more interesting, have some more color. And then I've got the minifigures that I made to populate the rest of it. And there's one already in that window right there that you can kind of see there, I guess. But that's it for this scene, and kind of showing you guys the process of how I built it. It is definitely my largest build ever, and for sure my tallest. The height of this will definitely not get matched anytime soon, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I will, I'm gonna put the final picture that this thing was designed for, and then all the detail ones that I was able to get at the end of this video here, just so you guys can see it. And then of course there'll be links to my Instagram and Flickr, where you can see those pictures in higher quality, or at least for longer times without having to pause the video. And then I'll also link the Rebelug Instagram, where you can see the rest of this epic collaboration, all the scenes, and it turned out really awesome. So definitely make sure to check that out. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you guys liked it, and I really want to try and do more building videos and stuff like this in the future, instead of just haul videos. But yeah, thank you for watching it, and I will talk to you all again later. Bye.